Greetings, and welcome to another edition of Seamless Style, powered by Politics and Polaroids. I'm your host, Mr. Parker. So as I stated on episode 65, we're going to do a continuation of part 2 of shorts and sweater combinations for the transitional period. We're starting to get a lot more spring weather here, so these are definitely wear now items as far as your sweaters are concerned, because for the most part in a week or two, it's probably going to be time to retire all sweaters and look at less layering pieces. You could still wear long sleeves like Oxfords or long sleeve dress shirts, things of that nature, and shorts or chinos or whatever. Once you start, but we're definitely about to get into full-blown spring here. Now, I do understand that in some of the major metropolitan areas, they saw some cold weather this week. Some even saw some snow. That's not an anomaly for certain cities up north and in the Midwest. With that being said, though, we're about to enter May, so it's definitely about to get full-blown crunk as far as your 70-degree days, as far as your lack of rain, lack of cool breezes, things of that nature. So about to wrap all this up. We're about to finish off those transitional periods, and we're about to be into full-blown spring. And then before you know it, we'll be into the most dreaded season of the year, the hellacious summer. Anyway, I got 3 rigs for you today. With this ensemble that I'm currently wearing, that will give you 4 looks. I did express in episode 65 that I wanted to do something a little dressier with this sweater short combos in this particular episode. So this is probably the most laid back of the 3 ensembles that we're going to focus on as far as the rigs are concerned. I hadn't worn this sweater yet. I had styled it on a rig for you before, but I hadn't actually worn this sweater yet, so I wanted to break it out today. I just did a basic pair of 9-inch inseam chino shorts. I did a chambray dress shirt with the club collar. I did a madras patchwork bow tie, a perfect spring look as far as the mattress patchwork and weight. And then I wanted to do this cardigan. So it's the Collegiate P Moosehead Pine Lake cardigan. Pine Lake is not written on it anywhere, but we do know that particular logo, the Moosehead, signifies Pine Lake. Now, as far as the corduroy Letterman's Pine Lake jacket and the Pine Lake crew neck sweatshirt, those are pretty much a lot more flexible as far as what the piece represents. Down south in the Charlotte area, we actually have a Pine Lake Prep School, and we have a Pine Lake Country Club and Golf Club. So those particular pieces can rep that. Now, however, Pine Lake in New York is just that. It's Pine Lake. It's a recreational picnic area, camping area. It's a huge spot in New York, and this more so signifies that. I think one of these buttons even says something close to the effect of being for recreation or something of that effect. But it's a pretty awesome sweater. It's got that indigo denim look to it, but it's definitely indigo. Definitely still got a collegiate vibe to it with the stripes and the Collegiate P. And I wanted to complement it with this double RL engineering tam actually, which is also an indigo blue with a denim look and denim aspirations and inspirations. So, just a pair of brown, an old beat up pair of brown loafers. I thought it went well with the entire ensemble. No socks, and that's how we rock it today. All right, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these rigs. Part 2, transitional layering, sweater shorts combos. All right, but we dressed them up a little more. Y'all ready? Me too. Let's go. First up here, we have a floral extravaganza here. I just actually wore this for a little small shoot. Fit photos on Instagram or whatever, but yeah, this is definitely a wear now ensemble. You saw the shoes on the vignette, chocolate brown tassel loafers. Go with the chocolate brown braided belt here. All right, we got the floral print shorts. Says 9-inch inseam. To me, it's more like 8. 8.5 is a stretch, but they came saying a 9-inch inseam. But beautiful pair of shorts, lightweight. It is a cotton. It may even be a cotton linen blend. I didn't bother to look, but they're navy base with a beautiful array of floral prints all over the shorts here. All right, we broke out the Maui pink Pima cotton V-neck sweater. It's got a lime green polo player on the left chest. These two colors here, from the lime green to the Maui pink, are both in the shorts. We did a white and Maui pink striped spread collar dress shirt by Blue Label. Just something subtle that complements the sweater very well. And then we have this tie. Now, is this tie a different floral print from the shorts? Absolutely. But once you separate it with the V-neck, most of your tie is tucked, but you definitely can see that there's a floral print tie being sported with this ensemble. It pretty much doesn't matter that these two the tie and the shorts are not identical floral prints. The message is sent. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. I did a Windsor knot on this tie with the dimple just because I wanted the floral prints from that knot to pop off a little bit more than you get with just a half Windsor. All right. As you also saw in the vignette, we went with Polo Red as the fragrance for today with this particular ensemble. You could also look at Polo Red Rush, which is a little more citrusy in flavor, which definitely would also go well with this ensemble. And any of your Polo Blues would also work well with this ensemble. But I decided to go with the Polo Red just because I hadn't broke that out in a while. And I thought it was a great blend of citrus, florals, and woods to complement this outfit. All right, let's go on to the next ensemble. This look is definitely one of my favorites. Now, it is a throwback look in a sense for me on a personal level, because we all used to be very matchy-matchy. And this would probably be, I'd still wear this. I'd wear this right now. However, this will probably be as matchy-matchy as you would ever see me. It's a lot of stem green going on here in this particular ensemble. A lot of navy blue. That's really the only two colors you have, navy blue and stem green. Yes, you do have white in the gingham pattern on the shirt, but navy blue and stem green, aviator navy, stem green. There's only two colors here, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 6 pieces jumping off here. So that for me is very matchy-matchy. But like I said, I definitely rock this. I love this ensemble. All right, so let's start at the bottom. We went with the slide-on sneakers. You saw them in the vignette. stem green, white sole, definitely a sneaker. It's got the small pony polo player on the vamp. I decided to pull out a pair of socks and do socks with the particular ensemble because, again, I wanted that matchy-matchy look for whatever reason, kind of nostalgic for me. So I pulled out the navy with the stem green, the angular stripes on the socks. All right, and I think it's got a stem green polo player as well. All right, move up to the shorts. 9-inch inseam, pleated for a dressier look. Went with a navy belt. The navy is a bit off, but I think at this point it kind of doesn't matter. Navy O-ring belt with stem green polo players all the way around. The Pima cotton V-neck sweater, stem green, navy polo player. Decided to tuck it all the way in, give it a little more of a preppy look, a little more of a trad look, a little more nerdy. A little more of a nerdy look, but I wanted that's for a reason. All right, so we tucked the sweater in along with the stem green and white gingham dress shirt here. Fold the sleeves back for a contrast to the dressy, a little more relaxed. And then we went with a navy blue bow tie with the Oxford polo players all over. All right, and that's your look. It's definitely a statement. It's definitely matchy-matchy, but it's not overkill. It's still not overkill. The white helps here. The fact that we tucked the sweater in gives our belt a little more flex, a little more action, and it's a really cool look. It's almost, you know what it is? It's almost like a Boys to Men look from when they first came out. It's almost something like that, something like they would do. But that's our second look. Let's do one more rig and then we'll be done. For our last rig, broke out a cricket sweater. Big chunky cable knit cricket sweater. Love this joint. Off-white. Dual cricket chevron pattern. It also has the dual on the sleeve and the dual on the ribbed waist. This is Polo Blue label. This is the Polo by Ralph Lauren label. So, it is cut in that big cricket cut. This is an extra large. As soon as it comes off of this rig, it has to go to my tailor because I'm ready to. That's what I'm kind of focusing on here lately. Is just getting a lot of things that I don't want to get rid of, whether it be just because I like it that much or it's a hard to find item. Some of the items I'm just not willing to sell. I'd rather take them to the chop shop. Anyway, I paired this particular sweater with a black watch tartan look. All right, black watch tartan on the bow tie. It is wool, which is it's a heavier wool, not like that tweed wool, but it's definitely a heavier wool. But man, we're talking about a bow tie, man. It's not gonna make or break you, and as far as heat is concerned. Knit Oxford Columbia blue and white stripe sports shirt. Seersucker black watch tartan shorts. Now, I bought these when I worked at the factory location. We did not have them in the 34. We did not have them in any traditional men's sizes. So from 28 to 42, we did not have these. So I bought them from our big and tall location, which is in the same mall, in a 36 tall. So it got about a 10.5-inch inseam length. It works for me for particular looks. This particular look, it works. I don't feel the need. I don't feel like they're too long or anything like that. I can still dress it up. It works for me with this look. I've also worn this with a button-down collared shirt and a Letterman jacket. It works there as well. If I was to get a little more dressier with the top pieces, maybe I would give it one good cuff to get it at about 9 inches. But otherwise, the 10.5 works. And you also saw in the vignette, we kept it black watch. We went with the black watch needlepoint slippers, purple label slippers, with the black watch Polo Team logo and cross mallets on the fan. All right, great look. If you did do any headwear, I would say probably try to go with some type of lightweight driver. But again, you know, when we're talking these transitional temperatures, you know, less headgear the better sometimes. But yeah, this is a great look. One thing I'm hoping that you all picked up on was when you're talking about spring looks, like with the floral print shorts. The base of the floral print shorts was navy. So what you want to do is you want to do complementary color palettes. So we had a navy base. Navy is a year-round color, but it is a dark color. So we went with a brighter color up top with the navy and stem green. Again, we had navy shorts. We had the bright stem green up top. If you went with a darker color up top, like say a wine color up top, then you could go with, you know, if you wanted to keep it simple, you could go with a tan, but you could also go with a light blue chambray type short or Oxford type short. But you want to do complementary color palettes. Everything should complement each other, but you need to have that light and dark contrast when you're dealing with transitional pieces and transitional styles. And that's exactly what you see here. We got the black watch, which is a dark color palette overall, but here we have this off-white, this light blue and white. So there's a contrast, but everything complements each other. All right. Gatorade Zero. I've always loved Gatorade. This is my favorite flavor. Glacier Cherry. I call it the smoke. Like smoke in there. But it's my favorite flavor Gatorade here. Anyway, that's another episode in the books. We did some more transitional layering, shorts, sweater combos. As you can see by the honorable mention vignette, I could keep going. I could do a part 3, but I'm not. Because at this point, with the two episodes, you should have a good idea of several different ways you can style shorts and sweaters. And I can tell from the comment section that a lot of you are already on point with that, which is a great thing. I salute you. We got that verdict this week. Derek Chauvin found guilty on all 3 charges. That's a good thing. It really just means that a jury of our peers did their job, kept their bias out of it, did their job. I mean, we saw the tape. Almost 10 minutes with your knee on the man's neck. The man was dead, and you had your knee on his neck for another three minutes. It wasn't, it wasn't rocket science to me. So I understand and appreciate people wanting to celebrate, but the real vindication comes with the sentencing. And that's in a little less than 60 days. If they give Derek Chauvin 2-3 years, then what have we accomplished? A man's dead. Now, if they give him the max, which is 75 years, that's what's up. I like that. I hate it wasn't a federal case, because that way you could send him to Chino or Pelican Bay. But it's a state case, so he'll go to prison in Minnesota for whatever sentence they give him. Let's just hope the judge is as progressive as the jury of our peers. I ain't holding my breath. I ain't crossing my fingers. Just wait and see. Anyway, get in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the verdict. Let me know what you thought about the episode. Which one of the 3 rigs was your favorite one? I tell you, my favorite one was is still that floral print with the pink sweater, man. I like that. I like that look a lot. But all 3 of them I really liked, and the honorable mention. Anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and tell a friend. We here. Artists, they paint pictures. Haters, they do what they do. They paint narratives. So don't be no hater. Have a good one.